Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. You all love the grants video so much. Guess what? I have another grant video update for you, and this time we have grants totaling over $200,000. So if you want to have a little wine and talk about a few grants, if you're 21 and up for the wine, right? Apple juice if you're under. But if you want to learn more about what grants are available right now, join me in this video. Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. I have grant updates for you today. So there are some new grants that are available that you can apply for if you haven't applied for grants before, and if you need money for your business. These grants are totaling over $200,000. So grab you some bubbly if you're 21 and over, that is, and let's get into these grants. First, I'm gonna pour myself a little like Lolia sangria. This is the rosé. It is so good. Like, I absolutely love it. You know, it's 5 o'clock. Today is Tuesday. I don't know when I'm posting this video though, but it's Tuesday. And so it's 5 o'clock. It's time for me to have my little happy hour while I explain to you what new grants are out there. But first, we're gonna get this going. Yes. I love Lolia. It is like so good. The one in the red bottle is a red sangria. The one in the white bottle is a white sangria. And this is a rosé. So cheers to getting money for our business. So good. So let's get into it. Open up my Mac here. And I'm going to tell you all about the new grants that I just received notifications on in my inbox. So first, let's get into a couple of these Hello Alice grants. I told you all about Hello Alice before. There are so many grants and opportunities that they alert you on. So definitely sign up at helloalice.com because you don't want to miss out on these money opportunities. Some of them, of course, are geared towards women. Some is for everyone. Some is for women and women of color. And some are for particular states or areas. So these grants range widely. You know, it just depends on what grant is being offered at the time. However, I have a lot of people who watch my channel who are from different areas, so I want to make sure that I cover everything. And some person whom I shall not name was in my comments and basically stated that I should have forewarned them or put it in the title that the grants video that I did before was focused on women of color. All of the grants were not focused on women of color. Some of them were, but at the end of the day, this is my channel and I'm trying to help everyone. However, I am a woman of color, so those sort of opportunities are very important to me. They're very important to my community, and there are women of color who watch my channel who I want to try and support and shout out those opportunities. I am not the type of person to hold back and keep things to myself because I don't want to make a certain race, I guess, feel away. I'm not doing anything harmful by giving information and helping people with gaining, you know, new opportunities and money for their businesses. So black, white, other, I don't care, you know, gay, straight, whatever. I support everyone. I don't judge anyone. And I'm here for everybody. But yes, I am a woman of color. So a lot of the grants that I do look for are for women of color. However, I do talk about grants that are for everyone. So yeah, I mean, that's really, you know, my demographic. That's who I am, a woman of color. And so when I'm notified of these different grants, they're generally, you know, geared towards women or women of color. So that's that. But let's go ahead and get into these new Hello Alice grant opportunities. So these are new opportunities from Hello Alice. Definitely sign up for Hello Alice and you will get the same information in your inbox monthly when they update you on new grants and programs, fellowships, mentor programs, whatever it is. You will get all of those updates. So this first opportunity is the Beyond Yoga for Women by Women grant. So basically the grant offers virtual coaching up to 10 female founders, and there's one grand prize of I have to say it right, one grand prize of $10,000 and some one-on-one time with the founder or the co-founder of Beyond Yoga. So yeah, go ahead and apply for that. This one is for women because it is by women. So I'm sorry, men, but there is no race call out on here or anything like that. So it's for every woman. But go ahead and apply by April 15th and see if you can be accepted. I like the fact that this grant offers not only the 10K, but it offers coaching and mentorship. And so that's really, really great to have in a grant. Now the next one is the KKR Small Business Builders Grant program for female founders. Again, this is for women, and it also offers $10,000 to help women sustain their businesses, maintain and create jobs for others, and spur economic opportunity during COVID-19. Now, COVID has died down a little bit, but some people are still focused on helping businesses that may have struggled during COVID-19. So this would be the perfect grant if you're experiencing some of that, or if you just want to be able to hire help in your business. So this is 10K as well. We're up to 20K already. If you apply for both and you are awarded both, that's $20,000, right? So apply for this one by April 22nd. Don't miss that deadline because they're very strict on that, and go from there. The next one is the Power Forward Small Business Grant. This program is offering $25,000. Now we're up to $45,000 in grants. This one, however, is to empower Black-owned small businesses in New England. So we all can't apply for this one. You have to live in New England. But if you do, great for you. This is, you know, a great opportunity, and it's providing $25,000. So why not go ahead and apply if you live in that area? It's an amazing opportunity. So move forward with that. So those were the Hello Alice grants. That's up to what we say, $45,000 if, you know, the $25,000 is if you live in New England, and the other two are for women, and those are $10,000 each. So that's about $45,000 that you can get in grants. I'll drink to that only if you're 21 and up. I'm sorry if you're not 21. You cannot have Lolia Rosé, but you can have the Welch's grape juice. So now, as I posted before, Target Forward Founders is basically an ongoing accelerator that focuses on different categories. So what they have open now is Target Takeoff. So this is for specifically food and beverage. If you have a food or beverage company, then this Target Takeoff program is for you. So it includes bakery items, beverages, candy, dairy, dry pantry foods, seafood, snacks, meats, produce, you name it. If it's a food or a beverage, it's included in this particular accelerator. So as far as the program is concerned, it's a 5-week virtual accelerator. It's category specific, as I have said. Your sessions will be Monday through Friday, 9 to 1 p.m. and it requires you to be a part of these particular sessions, 10 to 15 hours per week, or a part of the program, you have to spend about 10 to 15 hours per week. 10 companies will be accepted. Up to 2 members of each company can join. And during the total 5 weeks, at least 1 member needs to attend all required sessions. It is free to participate, and this accelerator offers $5,000 in a stipend for you to be a part of the program and be able to give your time for 5 weeks. So there is some criteria with this. Your product must fall within that food and beverage category. You must have an LLC, C Corp, B Corp, S Corp, or be some sort of registered entity. You have to be 18 years or older. You have to have a current physical product that is available to sell. The product must demonstrate uniquely solving for a specific customer pain point. So there are so many granola bars on the market, but what does your granola bar do that's different from other granola bars? What pain point does it solve for consumers? Well, it can be convenience, okay? It can fit inside of your purse, your pocket. It's convenient. It's packed with all the nutrients that you need for a full day. That solves a pain point. Maybe you don't have to take vitamins if you eat this particular granola bar. I don't know. But it has to solve a specific customer pain point. And the product must demonstrate existing traction in the market, proven by social media engagement, revenue growth, or growing customer base. Also, you must have mass manufacturing and supply chain capabilities that are ready for retail. Because if you are accepted into Target, you are going to have those capabilities, or you will drown and you will fail. So make sure you have that. And the last final point is you cannot be a current or prior vendor with Target. So if you are currently in Target, or if you were in Target and not anymore, you do not qualify for this program. But the amount of visibility that you will receive for your company if you are accepted to this program is definitely priceless. So what else did they have? They also have Takeoff Beauty. So that's another accelerator that you can join. The deadline for that is April 9th. And the deadline again for Takeoff Food and Beverage is April 2022. Then they have Takeoff Pets, but that doesn't start until May. Well, that's the program dates. Takeoff Pets is closed, and then Takeoff Baby applications open in June. So definitely what you can apply for now, depending upon your business, is Takeoff Food and Beverage, as well as Takeoff Beauty. And beauty is, of course, hair color, cotton balls, cotton swabs, sanitizers, sun care, tanning solutions, fragrances, hair accessories, makeup, lipsticks, whatever. That is considered beauty products in the beauty category. The next one is it's a $5,000 grant for your business, and it is through the Corporate Council Women of Color, and they will award $5,000 grants to women of color. So this one is specifically for women of color. The criteria is the business must operate in the United States. The business must be established as of January 1st, 2020 with an EIN. I talk about that in this particular video, that you need an EIN in order to do your taxes for your business, be able to get a business bank account. Then the business has to be a legal for-profit business, and the business has to have generated over $25,000 in revenue since January of 2020. So not, the full year of 2021 or the full year of 2020. It's those years combined. So for 2021, you could have made $10,000. In 2020, you could have made $15,000, and you make the cut, right? It should be the other way around if your business is growing, of course. So 10,000 in 2020 and 15,000 in 2021 qualifies you. And then you have to be 18 years of age or older. And that's about it. They'll review your submission by May of 2022 and let you know if you will be awarded the grant in August of 2022. So we have 3 Hello Alice grants that total $45,000. Target Takeoff is giving a $5,000 stipend, so that's about $50,000 here. The Corporate Council Women of Color Award is $5,000, so what are we at? $55,000 right now. Let's see what else we have. Sounds good, right? Free money is always good money. I mean, when it's in this form, when it's legit. Okay, so as I said in the beginning of the video, we're not only going to talk about grants, but also different programs that are extremely beneficial. So this next program is the Techstars Anywhere, America's Accelerator. So basically it's for tech companies. I don't know if they will be offering any awards or not. However, there are mentors involved in this. And for this particular tech program, it's virtual. The applications open up January 18th and they end April 6th. So if you are a tech company and you want to be a part of this Techstars program or accelerator, go ahead and apply for that. And there is the Blavity Growth Fellow application. Basically, for this particular program, it's just basically a fellowship. So go ahead and apply for that. So if you don't know who Blavity is an American internet media company and website based in Los Angeles, and it was created for and by Black millennials. So their mission is to economically and creatively support Black millennials across the African scape so they can pursue the work they love and change the world in the process. So that's phenomenal. Not really sure what the Blavity Fellowship entails. However, it's Blavity. We know that it's a great company. You know, why not? So this next opportunity is pretty great. You know, this Incubator is a great opportunity. So it's committed to solving 21st century challenges throughout the nation and the world by helping social entrepreneur fellows transform audacious ideas into scalable and sustainable ventures. The Incubator acts as a catalyst for measurable social outcomes. So we're going to drill down to the bottom just to see what they are offering. So for this flagship residential program, it's rent-free housing in Washington, D.C. during the residency period, a lifelong community of fellows in social enterprise, a pro bono leadership coaching, 1 year of pro bono legal support, pro bono Deloitte consulting, an individual mentor, $10,000 stipend, skills training sessions, peer learning sessions, access to world-class network of advisors, and opportunities for investment. So all of this stuff is amazing. Not only do you get a $10,000 stipend, but they're offering mentorship, free legal advice, you know, just, I mean, you name it. You get to live for free for the period of time that you are in the program. So it's definitely something to check out. Now, for eligibility, you can be from anywhere in the world, and your venture may be focusing on any business sector as long as it is an early stage, impact-driven venture. Also, you must be the CEO or hold primary decision-making power in that business. You must be able to make a full-time commitment to the venture. You must be able to postpone any undergraduate or graduate coursework you may be doing while in the program. You must already live or work in the U.S., must be fluent in English, have to be at least 21 years of age, and may apply on your own with up to 1 co-founder. You must be willing to contribute to the growth and development of this particular community. And to be eligible for the flagship residential fellowship, your venture must be an original idea, must be early stage. And what is this about $500,000? Oh, if you've already made $500,000, you're too far along. You don't qualify. You have to be early stage for this. It must be independent or autonomous venture that is not under the direction of an existing organization. So you cannot have been bought out by P&G and still apply for this. It must be yours and yours only. You must have plans for a sustainable business model to generate revenue by selling a core product or service. You must be for profit or hybrid venture, and you may not be a 501c nonprofit venture. So basically, you got to be for profit. You have to be an early stage, and you have to be able to commit your time to this particular program if you're going to be in it. However, if you're selected, you get free housing and all of these benefits, as well as a $10,000 stipend. So to me, that's a win-win. Now, here's the KKR Small Business Builders Grant Program. This one is offering $10,000 grants to support women-led small businesses. So the KKR Small Business Builders has an emphasis on companies that are pivoting their business in response basically to the pandemic. So for the 7th round of this particular program, KKR is pleased to support small businesses with female founders. So your business must be 51% owned by a woman. It must be a for-profit business, must have a minimum of 5 employees and a maximum of 50, and must have annual gross revenues in 2021 of less than $7 million. So the application timeline for this, it opened March 8th and it is done April 22nd. So make sure you go ahead and apply for that, because that is cha-ching, another 10K in the bucket if you are awarded this, right? So for this one, this is Jobber Grants. It's rewarding great work in home service. You're out there every day doing great things for your community, and we want to spotlight your business through our 150,000 Jobber Grants program, built to reward great work in home service. So this is a $150,000 grant program, and they're awarding 25 Jobber grants across 3 categories. So the program is for every stage of business, okay? So you can be in pre-business, be in business for 0 to 3 years, or be in experienced business with 3+ years under your belt, okay? Now, these are the recipients here. Definitely look at them. Oh, you don't get the full $150,000. They just have a total of $150,000. So if you're looking here, they gave this guy $20,000, this one $10,000, that one $7,500. They gave sis $5,000. Okay, so they just, I guess, pick and choose how much they're going to award each of these businesses. So, okay, that's that. Then here is the Multicultural Innovation Lab. It's a startup accelerator that promotes financial inclusion and provides access to capital for early stage technology and technology-enabled companies led by women and multicultural entrepreneurs. So this is for women and multicultural entrepreneurs. The total amount in additional funding to date that companies have received after participating in this lab is $100 million. So this lab is going to help you get more money than you can imagine, more funding than you can imagine for your particular business. So go ahead and apply. You have until July 20, what is it? Yeah, so they open applications in July of 22. So if you're a tech company, tech business, go ahead and apply for this. You get mentorship, you get to go to demo day, you get to network with like-minded business individuals in the tech space, and there's a curriculum. So the lab customizes a curriculum for each startup, so it's not just this overall thing that basically teaches 5 businesses that are completely different, the same information or curriculum. So it's tailored to your business. It includes finances and sales strategies, marketing and branding, and private sessions with industry experts. So, I mean, it's absolutely amazing. Now, these are the winter 2022 cohorts. These are the recipients of the winter 2022 cohort. So definitely, I always say when you're applying for any sort of grant, any sort of accelerator or program, if they mention the companies that have won the prior year, it's definitely good to do your due diligence and look at and research those different companies to see what they have, which will help you in your application process. Now, this one is the BGE Energizing Small Business Grants. This is round 1 for this one. It is pledging $15 million to assist Maryland small businesses with COVID-19 and recovery. Eligible businesses located in BGE's service area can apply for BGE Energizing Small Business Grants of $20,000. This grant program is part of BGE's comprehensive customer relief and energy infrastructure investment plan. So they're giving $20,000. Definitely apply for it. The ideal candidate is a small business owner in Maryland with gas and or electric services provided by BGE. You experienced challenges during COVID-19 in your business, but your passion and drive cannot be extinguished. So, you found a way to pivot and survive, but you still need some help. That's what this program is for. To all of the people in Maryland, go ahead and apply if you are serviced by BGE's Energy. Okay, and really that's it. That's what we have for this grant update. That's all I know about. We can check iFund Women because they always have really great grants and things. Okay. This is for women-owned businesses pushing boundaries to move culture forward and create more opportunities for women to achieve their goals. Doesn't say how much is funding though. Here is the Vista and iFund Women Refer Her program. So in honor of International Women's Day and Women's History Month, Vista and iFund Women are launching Refer Her, a program to connect women-owned small businesses around the world with resources, funding, and coaching. Then there is the iFund Women Entrepreneur of the Year 2022. This is the biggest annual funding program that rewards and celebrates extraordinary women entrepreneurs who have proven product market fit, driven growth, and demonstrated a meaningful impact through their business. Then there's Comcast Rise. We already talked about that in my last grant update video. iFund Women Universal Grant Application. So basically with this, you apply for it. You put all your business information in there, and this is a universal grant application. So basically it goes into iFund Women's database, and it's where they look for qualified grant applicants for particular grants that are available. So definitely go ahead and put your application in for that, because that will qualify you for a number of universal grants, of course if you meet the criteria. So go ahead, put in your application. That's all you can really do, and see what happens. As I said, I won a couple of grants myself. I threw in my application. I didn't think they were even going to call me back, and they up and did. So that was absolutely surprising, and I was able to win marketing dollars and funding for my business, which I am truly grateful for. One of the particular grants was from Adobe Spark, and it was $10,000. So I was shocked and really thankful to be able to, qualify for that grant. As far as the grants that I've applied for this year so far, I haven't heard anything back yet, because they give you certain time frames in which they will reach out to the winners or to let you know that, you weren't selected womp womp, that's okay. There's so many others you can apply for, and you can just keep going. I will say though, I'm thinking about doing potentially some crowdfunding, because there's an idea that I have behind my candle company that I would like to do, and I don't want to have to go into debt to do it. So crowdfunding is definitely something that is beneficial and useful for business if you need funding and you don't want to go the venture capital, route, or if you don't want to take out a loan. Do some crowdfunding. See who believes in or who will back, your company. You never know who you can, reach through crowdfunding and things of that nature. They'll, see your company and not even be thinking about candles or beauty products or whatever, and they'll say, oh my gosh, this business is something that I can get behind. So I'm going to definitely look into crowdfunding. I saw in the news the other day, I can't remember the guy's name, but he did a crowdfunding campaign, and I believe it was a Kickstarter, and he ended up getting $3 million in funding for his book. Now, he's a known author already, but he did talk about publishing and how when you're going to publish your book, the publishers take so much money and you only get like 30% of the book that you spent a year writing. So this crowdfunding actually helped him to be able to publish his book without having to have like that middleman taking money from his work. So I thought, wow, that's amazing. Of course, my campaign wouldn't be for $3 million because I don't need that much. But I'm definitely going to try it out. There's Kickstarter, there's Indiegogo. Of course, iFund Women has a crowdfunding platform outside of the different grant opportunities that they may offer. So I am going to crowdfund probably on all of those sites and see what I can do, because this idea I have had it for a couple of years now, and I really want to make it a reality. So if that all works out for me, I'll definitely keep you all updated on that. But yeah, check out some of these grants that I talked about today. Like I said, they're opportunities. All you have to do is, what I do when I apply for my grants, I take a Sunday, afternoon after I've been to church and praised the Lord and thanked him for all of the great things that he has done in my life. Amen. Thank you. Hallelujah. Or as Medea say, hallelujah or hallelujah. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. I can't say it like Medea the Great. But anyway, after I'm done with church or whatever, I eat lunch, I'll come home, open up my laptop, and spend the afternoon, a couple of hours, maybe an hour or two, depending upon how long the applications are. And I'll apply and just go from there and sit back and wait and see what happens. I'm still waiting for FedEx to see what they're going to say. I actually missed Target Forward Founders this last accelerator because I forgot to submit my application, but that's okay. They open this program up every single year at different points throughout the year, so the opportunity is definitely not lost. So anyway, like I said, go ahead and apply, whether it's an accelerator, if it's a grant opportunity, if it's a program that's offering mentorship, a program that's offering you visibility to the entire world through that program. Go ahead and apply. Like, it's not going to hurt. The worst thing that could happen is that you're not chosen, you're told no, but then you keep pushing and you keep moving forward, you keep applying, you keep finding opportunities for your business, and just go from there. But never give up. It takes so many no's before you get a yes on so many things. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, beautiful people. I will be coming back with grant updates as I receive them, and we're going to continue living our lives with intention, doing new things, manifesting greatness in our lives in 2022 and beyond. So stick with me, and we're going to do all of those things. We're going to be wealthy. Like that song says, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am rich. I'm not going to say the rest because it is profanity, but you get the point. That is, an affirmation for me. When I look in the mirror in the morning after I've done my meditation and I've had my green juice. And I'm trying to lose weight too, y'all. I am trying to get down in weight, not because I want to be skinny mini, but because I want to be healthier and I want to feel like 1,000% confident in my skin. I put on some pounds since COVID and I really need to work out. I have 2 besties that are always texting me and motivating me. We wear these Apple Watches. We do our competitions. Not really competitions, but it is really motivating when I see, ooh, she closed all 3 of her rings and then she closed all 3 of her rings. I only closed 2. Let me get on this Peloton and do my thing. So anyway, if you got great friends behind you, they will definitely motivate you, encourage you, and push you forward. So I am so glad to have my best friends. And yeah, like I said, thank you so much, loves, for watching this video, and I will see you next time.